Wolfie being out here and being like,
It's
Dub
better.
just pushes it harder, faster, fast.
I don't know about
Like
that one.
certain animes. It's certain animes. Don't misquote me, all right? Don't cancel me yet. I haven't even made it.
I want this at
haven't
the
even
beginning of the
made it.
podcast. If this isn't the clip, I quit.
No,
Like, it's insane.
Just a TV by Wolfie. You can't. Don't cancel me yet.
Dude, Wolfie is such a great content creator. It just sucks he doesn't get that energy from Smite.
Yeah.
All right, okay. We'll get into that. All right, on the podcast. Hey guys, I'm so sorry I'm late. Welcome to the Outplayed podcast, where we talk about everything relevant to the three of us, and where we have some good times in the IRL with anime or whatever it is that were current events. I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
not
and
him
fuck
like
off,
doing
bro.
the intro while scratching his fucking nipple on camera. Like, it's actually clipped. Like, I look up at the screen and Wolfie's like, I hope you're having a good time and that everybody is just having a great day.
Did you eat,
exactly,
Wolfie?
bro. Exactly, bro. It's like, what
Hope you
the
guys are enjoying.
Did
Thank
you eat, or are you just you've been drinking?
I've been drinking. All I have is pigs in the
Ooh.
Blanket with
Pigs in the
honey mustard
Blanket.
right now.
Oh my god!
After the podcast, because I'm a professional. I'm never late.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
you're so professional.
You're alive for 12 hours. Damn.
I was. I've been. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to like be a little bit more punctual, be a bit more serious, just put on the whole like kind of this is my job, this is what I want, and it's rewarding, but at the same time stressful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
It's hard. It's hard to keep that energy for like 12 hours straight. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like a job where you can turn your brain off and go on autopilot. You have to kind of engage yourself forcefully, and that's where I struggle. But you know, with time.
But it's also like on the game that you enjoy, right? It definitely helps on the game that you enjoy playing.
Yes,
that kind of
absolutely. But the
energy.
game I enjoy, whether or not chat's rolling or subs are going, followers are going, it doesn't matter. Like if the game I'm enjoying, it will keep my spirits up, and the stream should be good.
It's insane. Like I think about it, and I really do get bummed out because I don't think any other MOBA, like we talked about it a little bit, me and Cordy, but I don't think any other MOBA is going to be able to give you that feeling. To be
No.
honest, like there's
Yeah.
nothing like Paragon. Like there never will be.
Yes.
And I can only think of one game that'll
I got one in
like,
mind too.
be. I think there'll ever be one game in the history of video games that'll ever be as good as Paragon in the MOBA format, and the people making it are making donuts right now. So like. It's a ways
donuts.
off.
It's a bit too soon to lead on to that, but
I was gonna say like, whenever Overprime shuts down,
yes.
the only other game I feel like you might really thoroughly enjoy, because it does seem like you enjoy just the fucking slam your keys into the other person, right?
Yeah,
No, there's a
pretty
little bit of laning phase and things like that, but it's more enjoyable just fucking hard Wing and spamming abilities. And I don't know, have you tried Gigantic?
I have. I tried the it was their play test, I think it's
Yeah, it was
I
like
think
one day.
that's what it's called. It was like 3 days. But the mode that they gave us was like 5 control points. After a certain amount of time, you attack the big target, and when you attack the big target, you get a little bit of small amount of time to do it. I didn't like it because you could change heroes or change characters constantly.
Wait, in the match you can change heroes?
Yeah, so like kind of
that's
like
cool.
Overwatch. Yes,
I
like
never played
Overwatch. I don't like that because like it's not about being good with that character and like studying that character,
Why is that a
learning it.
thing?
I guess it's their casual mode,
Yeah,
right?
true,
Their
true,
arena
okay.
for Smite. They said April 9th they're going to release the mode that is a little bit more competitive. That's the mode where you cannot change characters, and it's a little bit, instead of it being 5 control points, it's 3 control points. You push up, you get those 3, then you push up again, you get the next 3, and then after that, you get a chance at the big boy, like the core or the Titan.
Is it gonna have?
think-
I haven't really been watching. I played Gigantic like a long time ago before it shut down. I haven't really watched anything regarding it. Do you know if it's gonna be anything similar to like 3 lanes, or is it like
No.
is it gonna be like MOBA related at all?
It's Overwatch related where it's a brawler and it's just everybody pushes the same point. However, there is like it's more MOBA-esque in the sense of roles where you have to have one support, one carry, or one assassin,
Mhm.
one tank, one carry.
So there's like jungles, I guess.
Not really jungles, but like his job is to help the other people or like to rotate constantly. It's hard to explain. Like it's not 3 lanes. It's not isolated to 3 lanes. So it's a free for all on every lane. But one role will excel in doing damage. One role will excel in doing tank. And I guess you play around it. It's kind of like Overwatch, to be honest with you, but it's on a bigger scale. It's not linear. It's not as linear, if I had to put it in a way.
It sounds like how PRED players describe or think of Paragon the Overprime. They're like, you don't really have to be in lanes. You just pick, there's a damage one, and then there's a fighter, and then there's a damage. They're like, I think like gigantic is the actual line for me of what separates a MOBA from something closer to like a hero shooter.
Yeah,
like, I just don't consider gigantic to be a MOBA. I definitely think it's more of a hero shooting game.
that's what confuses me because like we always see like people talk about like, oh, it's a MOBA, or even like the tag itself says MOBA.
Yeah.
But I don't see it as a MOBA, so I don't know if like maybe I'm missing something there.
So like technically like Overwatch gigantic, those are MOBAs because MOBA is like a multiplayer online battle arena by definition.
Yeah.
So technically, but we know what a real MOBA is.
Yeah.
Like a real MOBA, it's like League and those like Paragon the Overprime. Got them. We'll never back down.
Barely.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you seem to be enjoying, man. You seem to be enjoying yourself on OP.
I have been.
It's the only place he feels late.
How's the OP small community over there? What's going on?
It's sad because I've been getting like 5 to 10 followers per stream on OP. When I play PRED, I get like 2, maybe 3. I think like I genuinely think the people who are playing Overprime right now don't know it's gonna shut down.
Oh, really? No, they
when
have
they
to
come to-
know.
No,
It says it
it's
when you
crazy 'cause
log in.
I know, but I think they just click the X and they go next. And like people come in, they're like, "Hey, dude, is this game great? Like, is it coming to PlayStation 5?" And I'm just
No
like,
way,
"Yeah,
dude.
it's shutting down in like less than a month and a half, man. I'm sorry, I'm just here because I hate everything else." Like, but it's the streams are good. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself because I love Paragon. For those of you in the podcast, I've been playing for like the past 4 years, but I don't know. It just gives me that itch.
Yeah.
So
It is different, and that's why I like it too. It's just a different style. Like it's a MOBA, but it's a different style, right? Like PRED and League, SMITE, those are like really just slower paced MOBAs. This one's just like a brawler MOBA, which I really enjoy.
MOBA.
It's just it was definitely a different genre. It's MOBA, but a different like take on it. I really enjoyed it a lot. But watching you play it, Ego and I were watching you play it. It was fun. It was fun watching, man. I was like, I miss it, and it was really fun watching people play SMITE. Like when I came back to SMITE and trying to learn SMITE, watching them play SMITE, it's so boring, man. It's just not entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
I think it comes down with like the fast paceness of it, but I also think like for me when I stream the game, I'm listening to like boom boom EDM music, like music that makes you want to like do some unsolicited pharmaceuticals. And like
unsolicited pharmaceuticals is fucking nuts. So a line of not quite snow. It's just so fucking.
So like when I'm playing the game and listening to loud bang bang music, something that gets your blood pumping, and the game it follows that kind of tempo, right? Like no matter what, I'm 2 levels down, but I have pain. I'm running at you, you're gonna die. In PRED, when I'm listening to boom, 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 and then I'm over there trying to figure out which minion to hit, it's kind of, it's super, it doesn't match it. So I think it's more of like
more
play style with the music. Maybe it could be my stream, my kind of like, I guess persona or like standard. Like I'm sure like when I watch some PRED streamers, and they tell me or explain to me why they are doing what they are doing, it makes sense. But like all I could listen to is like elevator music while I'm playing the game. You know what I mean? Like I'm playing the game and I feel like, oh, I'm CSing minions, and I'm like, oh, but if I in IRL, I'm going up 16 flights in my tower building because I'm in an elevator. It doesn't match, you know. Like when I'm listening to boom 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 on Pred, it's just like, dude, this guy's crazy. Why is he in this game? I don't know. It's completely different.
That's what I think. Maybe Gigantic might be kind of something you might be interested in, just because it's more brawly.
Maybe, yeah.
Because Smite 2, I don't know what Smite 2 is gonna do for you, man.
I don't know. Like for my biggest gripe with Smite is everybody has CC immunity, everybody has damage immunity. Well, not everybody, but like it's either your ultimate does CC immunity or damage immunity. It's one or the other, right? Part of the reason I loved all of the Paragon remakes is that your ult mattered, and you can get stunned out of it if you use it in the wrong time. It mattered to me. Pred does the same thing. Your ult does matter. But it's just super slow. It's not engaging enough. So Smite 2 might do it for me. I'm gonna give it a shot. I know I will.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm gonna play Paragon until it dies, and when it dies, maybe I'll go to Pred, and after, maybe I can learn to love Pred. If I can't, I'll go to Smite 2.
I also Smite 2 is this.
Wait, you're gonna try Pred before you try Smite 2?
I don't think Smite 2 comes out in July, right? Or that's like the test?
No,
I thought it was like April, May.
yeah.
No.
Earliest, I don't know where I saw this at, but earliest is going to be in March.
Really?
Yeah, if everything's going correctly, but if that, or maybe next month. I think it was like on a podcast or something, like one of the guys that used to be, I think Aggro, he was used to be a caster. Now he works in the back, and he said that it's going to be in March if everything like goes to plan, but that is the earliest time frame. So
okay,
we'll see. I don't know anytime soon.
So, speaking of Pred, I played more Pred. I played more Pred.
You have to, yeah, because
I'm a Pred player technically, and the more I play it, I can appreciate things. But I just can't, I'm trying so hard to, but I've yet to be able to love the game. Like, there's small things I could appreciate, like, oh, that's a cool little, interaction. Oh, yeah, that's pretty balanced. Like, Greg tried to dash at me, and then I knocked him up mid-dash. And despite him being approximately 4 inches away from me, there was no way for him to catch me because I'm out of his range, and he has no movement. So I'm just, like, walking away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, it's probably pretty balanced that you can't catch me right now. That makes sense. But at the same time, it was like, I don't know, you are a dinosaur. You could move a little bit faster if you wanted to. Like, I don't know, like you could put a little bit of extra pep in your step. And like, even when I was playing a game with Wolfie and we won it, and we have no business winning this game. Absolutely zero.
Absolutely
like
not.
0 shot. We got to late game, and I'm Bellica, who's apparently the most OP character in the game, which is why I'm playing her. I'm like, if I'm gonna play, I'm playing to win. Like, I don't care. And he's playing like Refinite, and even late game, I like comboed somebody. Like, I blinked after them, comboed them out, and I was just like, yeah, you take it. Yeah, Countess, you die. Yeah, I get God. Bro, those the exact words. I was like, God is ass. Wolfie, where are you? like, dude, it is like, there's never a moment where like I do something that I know is risky and I know is unnecessary, and I'm just like, like, I don't like lose my shit at any point, and I'm just like, I miss the passion that Paragon inspired it, man.
I will say, like, with this most recent patch that Pred had, right?
Oh yeah,
they said
flowers.
I saw that.
I'm gonna get into They said, Pred said, the game isn't engaging enough. It's not fast enough. It's not, you don't rotate enough. Jungle doesn't.
Did they say that?
Like they can, no.
Oh,
this is my
okay. I thought maybe they did that in the patch, so it's like maybe they know.
I'm sorry. Podcast people, this is my speculation going forward from here. They said, hey, you want to gank the lane, but there's a level of like verticality, or there's a wall in front of you. Smack a flower, and that will boost you up over the wall to gank said lane. Maybe you're on a different elevation. Like, in order to add verticality to the game, There's ledges, there's
flowers.
cliffs, but they added random flowers for you to engage with to either send you up or send you down or knock you back. Like, to me, it's like, imagine like you're ganking somewhere and instead of using your movement ability to get up to or get down to, you have to shoot a flower and hopefully the flower boosts you in that way, because it's kind of
Okay.
like a howitzer
Is it
bomb,
random
you know?
or?
It's a
So
howitzer
there's set
displacement bomb,
places.
you know, like in
Yeah.
OP,
Mhm.
like where the bomb pushes you based off where you are and where it goes
Yeah,
off. That's the
yeah.
way it works. Like
Okay,
you
okay.
have to position yourself, then hit the flower, and then the flower will push you based off where you are. So like, in my head, I'm like, they tried to speed up the game, right? That I think that was the plan of the patch, was to speed up the game. So they added these flowers to make rotations easier, to add verticality to the map, and instead it's just a flower in the floor, and you hit it, and it boosts you. Like, oh, it's disappointing. It really is.
Are these flowers random or do you place them?
No, they're in set places on the map.
Oh, they're
on
set
a
places.
cooldown time recording.
Oh,
So
okay.
like places where most characters can't get. If you wander there and you shoot this flower, the flower will explode like a howitzer mine and
Yeah.
knock you over like a wall or something. And like the lore reason is like Faye has been hard at work trying to spread her garden to Agora. So there's flowers that are jetpacks, and it's, dude, I tried so fucking hard, Cordy. I tried to get in. I locked in for like 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, look, Wolfie, come on, we're running away. Let's come on, hop on the flower. Then I shot it with the Melika and it knocked us over the wall. And I landed, dude, and I just started sobbing.
Dude,
I had a straight blame. Oh my god.
When
I was like, what?
when I tell you that me and Gordy were like, hey, we just wiped 3 people on their team. It's a good time to get one of the main objectives, which is Fangtooth for them, right? I'm like, okay, Ego, line up with me. I'm gonna hit this flower. We're both gonna go over the wall and take the Fangtooth. Right? We line up. The flower pops. I go over the wall, and Ego goes fucking straight to the right. He doesn't make it.
Skill dip.
And I'm just like, dude, what is this mechanic? Like, you made it so that we could rotate or do objectives more or speed up the game, but like, it's so janky. I don't know. I think it's a welcome effort, but it definitely needs some love and attention.
Yeah.
But it's pretty. I don't know, man. It's like PRED trying to be something that it's not. You know what I mean?
But I do like the idea that they're trying, though, right?
Yeah.
And that's one thing I wish like OP did more of, like, because we were in the testing phase of the game, right? So they're at least trying to do something different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw like a little video of I think it was Argus hitting it and jumping over. So I was like, okay, they're doing something to the game. That's cool. Like actually adding stuff. How is Argus, by the way? You guys play or played against
I
him?
have not. No.
I also didn't.
Wait,
like I said,
you have to buy to
I'm
unlock
playing
them, right?
Melika.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the God edition of the game,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And it's like, okay, cool. You know, whatever. We're chilling. I just have no. So I've talked about this on the podcast with like why I mained Morgesh. I either need to really enjoy the aesthetic of a character to want to try them, or I have to like be attracted to their design, right?
You're
Like
not attracted
Morgesh,
to
the
this
horns.
fucking bald, short dwarf?
Dude, and I'm not, so I didn't play it, you know. But Morgesh had the handlebars. Countess had the handles.
A
You know? But like, guys, my girlfriend just dropped my cat. Oh no. I joke. I'm not joking though. Unless I'm attracted to a character, I don't play them. A Wheelix Dashi main. But so you know, there's the bald, short dwarf man with the grudge
staff?
against the space wizard who's into K-pop.
Is
and
that the
I'm just
lore?
like,
Is that the lore? Besides the K-pop?
yeah. Well, no, not in not in not in
In PRED,
no.
Argus hates Gideon, but there is no K-pop, so take away the K-pop.
Yeah.
Right? Argus
Why? Why does he
hates
hate him?
Yeah.
Gideon.
Any reason?
Gideon basically trademarked a type of magic they worked up with and came up with together. So Gideon space magic, him and the bald dude, like apparently, like I think, don't quote me, came up with like how to use it together because it was like lost magic, and you know that's cool and shit. But then Gideon's like GG2E, like he Zuckerberged them. He's like, I'm taking Facebook. The space magic is mine. And so the little dude's like,
He looked cool.
I'm 6 foot on Tinder. And so he had some cool abilities and shit. Like, but like I just don't have any desire to play them. Although the community feedback seems to be pretty good, which is nice. But yeah, it's just not for me. It's just not for me, man.
So you've been playing a lot of PRED just because of the PCC.
PCC. Yeah, I have to be knowledgeable about the game.
Yeah.
Like Wolfie is treating streaming like a job. Unless it's Outplayed podcast, in which case,
True, he's late. I mean, it might be a job. He's late.
It's secondary hustle. With that, I'm gonna go take a piss and get another beer. Take care of it.
Actually, insane. But no, there's also Cordy, who takes like YouTubing and stuff very serious, and I'm trying to take my esports involvement stuff very seriously. And so, like, I need to know the game in order to cast and stuff. I'm trying so hard because I feel like my casting will get better if my love for the game increases.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if my love for the game goes up, then I feel like my casting always gets better. And I'm violently trying to love this game. Like, I'm trying, and it's just not really sticking. And I've tried like a lot of stuff. I'm like, oh, I'll play solo. I hate it here. I'll play mid. This is okay. I've yet to try jungling just because I don't want to. I don't want to jungle.
Yeah.
Like I go into the jungle and it feels so empty.
I feel like I had more fun playing jungle in that game because mid lane is just like the mana control, and the jungler's always gonna be there anyway, so you hardly ever get it. Solo lane, fucking boring. ADC, I couldn't hit my shots, and I'm always like under leveled. So I was playing jungle and kind of made my own plays happen. I actually really enjoyed playing the jungle in that game more than other roles, but I'm sure that game will be fun and like years down the road. And that's the problem that I see is like the pace of development. Especially with like, I don't know, man, SMITE 2 coming out, and I just don't see any future in that game as well.
Yeah.
But maybe they do.
I do, but it's for a weird reason. It's for a weirder reason, and that's because the community in PRED is so passionate, and it's very admirable. Like they're so extremely passionate. They do have their bad apples, like every gaming community does, but they are just so 100% locked in to this game doing well that like it's partially not obnoxious, but very like just in your face, like you're in any chat and they're like, we love PRED. We love PRED. We love PRED. I'm like, God, bro, I'm bored. And it's like, we love PRED. We love
They're
PRED.
brainwashed. Like, but the thing is, like,
it's like insane.
It is a small community, but how are they going to get more? Like, is that game going to be sustainable off a 3K player base? Like, they're going to have the open beta and people are going to play it, try it out, and some people might stick. I think most people might not if they get a big influx, just because the pace of development is the main thing.
I wish we could see the PlayStation player base numbers. I really do. I would kill to know what the numbers are on PlayStation, like every day, like average. Because like all the like things they reached, they're like, guys, thank you so very much. We've reached 450,000 player logins within the first 24 hours. You are the predecessor to our success. Whoa! And it's like, I'm like, I wish I could like look up and be like, how many people are playing this game on PlayStation?
Like on average,
I feel like I would be able to, on average, I would be able to make a more accurate. Be like, I think this game actually does have a really good shot. Because like, they X, Y, or Z, but it's just there's too much not known information.
I wonder if you can like log into PlayStation and when you click a game, if it tells you the details, like how many people are currently playing the game.
I'm actually gonna look at PRED on Steam charts. I'm kind of curious.
I really doubt it. I think PRED was equal to OP. Like there were around 1,000 players on Steam.
Yeah,
they with the PlayStation 5, they probably have like an extra 1,000.
I think it has to be higher because consoles.
I think consoles like gonna be bigger.
Much?
Yeah. Because SMITE's.
I know. I figured it. I know SMITE. Like out of the 12K, I'd say like SMITE's like 5K. But like I don't think PRED was at that same level.
No, definitely not that level, but definitely more players than PC. I believe. I would bet on.
I do think that like Ego was saying before, like the community with PRED, like when you come there, very welcoming, very endearing. Like it makes you, and how much they love the game and how much they want the game to succeed. It's like I must be missing something. I have 20 people telling me that this game is worth the investment. I have to be missing something. Maybe I'm missing like the fun factor. Maybe I'm not appreciating something, but I think it's a toxic relationship.
I really think it's like maybe lack of other MOBA experience, right? Because people didn't like Smite, right? That's why they're not playing Smite. They don't like Smite, and that's fine. You know, Smite players don't like Predator OP, OP doesn't like that, and Smite players don't like League, League doesn't like Smite, whatever. They played OG Paragon. That player base is definitely heavily OG Paragon. It's more similar to OG Paragon, more true to it. And OP was just kind of a different beast, different type of game, different style of game, and they didn't care for that. So like they really don't have any other MOBA to go to, right? Because they don't care for Smite. But I was saying this before Overprime was shutting down. I think Smite 2 actually might be a little bit more worse for predecessor than it was going to be to OP. Just because Smite is more that the slower pace, and it's going to be, you know, more newer player friendly. A lot of new players are going to be wanting to maybe try that didn't want to try Smite before or didn't like Smite before. Could be more tempted to try, and even like some of the bigger content creators have Smite experience, have Smite player base, and I don't know, they could maybe be more enticed to try Smite, and if they get the numbers, they'll keep playing Smite.
Actually, guys, a question.
Yeah.
So, Paragon and predecessor on a release had like pretty solid numbers when they came out, right? They, you know, I think like Overprime was something crazy like 30,000.
Yeah,
and
and I
Pred
talked
wasn't as
why on
high.
that one.
Yeah, but it like retained more, like by percentage wise, right?
Yeah.
Like ultimately, Paragon the Overprime retained like 5 to 10% of the people who initially started playing it, while Pred, because they had a smaller launch, retained like
Yeah.
15, 20, 25% of the people playing, right?
Yeah.
And I've always wondered, because I feel like as far as MOBAs go in the MOBA space, that a very big thing that is not just problematic but detrimental to retaining players is whenever like they both of these games released in early access, neither one of them released with like retention assets, right? Like there wasn't like in like an Apex Legend style battle pass or something like from Overwatch for that. And I feel like personally something like that is so massive at keeping players around, like especially off the rip. When you get that initial release, you have two opportunities in order to get people to continue playing your game. One of those opportunities is seeing something and wanting to get better at it, right? You get in, you get absolutely wrecked, but you like the feel of the game and you want to, you know, aspire, you want to dedicate time to become good at it because the feel keeps you around. Secondarily, you want something that is within that game, like a really sick skin or like maybe a like dope overlay or a border or something. And at no point did Paragon have a battle pass. I remember in the partner chat, they're like, yeah, we're gonna be adding an exploration pass. And I like was like screaming. I'm like, finally.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I don't know why they didn't do it, man.
Yeah, and then they're like, but it's only for new players. And I'm like, do you not want people to stick around? Like, why didn't either of these games use like these obviously working like retention things?
It's crazy. I felt like Overprime didn't really care to make money, because like they didn't if they made a battle pass with how great their skins were, I'm sure a lot of people would have spent money on the battle pass. They made skins free, even like OG skins. Like currently Pred is making you pay for those skins. The OG skins, they gave it for free. Like the Halloween event, if you guys remember, all the skins were available for Renar. It was free currency, except for the what's his name?
It was
Steel?
the Murdoch and the Steel, right?
Was Murdoch?
The Steel ones were the only ones that weren't.
Murdoch was
it's the
paid?
Steel.
Was that
Murdoch? I know Murdoch is an
Murdoch
original
was
skin.
free.
Yeah, because Murdoch is original.
Oh, okay.
Well, the Pumpkinhead Murdoch wasn't original.
That's not original?
No, that was from old Paragon.
Oh, okay. So then, the Steel was probably the only one.
Yeah, only Steel, and that's where they put money on that. But like, and even like being as a content creator, a partner, they would just give us Kima. They're like, okay, we're gonna give you guys Kima.
Yeah.
They'll give us Kima, or like they there was one event too, where, like the Narbash one. I think it was Narbash or it was somebody where you just log in and you got a skin. Like, you just played the game, you got a skin. Like it's just like, bro, I want to spend money on this game. Let me spend money on this game. It'd have been really cool to get about a
like, give something for people to grind to, you know, like there are people who want to play your game. There are people who very much so just enjoy your game at a baseline. Give them a reason to play it, to open it, right? And like I just feel like they really like missed the mark. Like I find myself thinking like, what would have happened, right? If you open the game, you're automatically put on a free iteration of a battle pass where you get more Raynar and stuff and maybe Kima like every like 20 levels. But then there's a paid version that has like it's like the Return of the Apes, and it has like a Wukong skin, and then it has that dope Rampage skin at the end of it as a premium one at level 40. Like stuff like that is awesome, man. And they're like such key retention features. I don't know.
And
I
one
feel
thing about like so what Smite did, they had a big tournament for launch. They had like $1 million prize pool for launch. So that kind of got that kept incentive for people who were playing the early access to keep playing to get better at it. For people to maybe look at it and be like, "Yo, I kind of want to try to get that money." That kind of stuff, you know, keep them invested in the game, like you were saying. They had a really big prize pool at launch, the biggest they've ever had in Smite. So
I know that, like, I will give PRED where it's got its credit. Granted, the skins or the reward is absolutely disgusting. Me and Ego were laughing about it yesterday. The emerald skins.
oh yeah, I didn't see that in
it's-
game yet, but it looks interesting.
So essentially, the way that PRED retains you is that you have to get your player account level. It's not MMR, it's not competitive matches, it's not about, oh, you have to play 10 assassin games or 10 ADC games. It's player account level. They want you to grind the game, and at the end of the season, you will get 4 skins for free, and then like a recall and like a player profile for free. But the idea is to get to like level 50 on your account, which takes a lot of time. So the idea is to play every single season till level 50, and then you get a bunch of skins for free. The skins are garbage. They're disgusting. Like they're absolutely, you would not put your time into it. But if you do love PRED and you do want to play PRED, you can get these skins just for playing the game. And like that's what I liked about the retention. You know, OP was like, play competitive, play competitive, play competitive. You'll get this thing. You get, like, I do agree with the whole player profile. I do think that you should just, like, you should play the game because you yourself want to invest time into the game, not because of a status of a rank, not because you just want to be on top of the leaderboard. It's more of like a, for you, personal experience.
What's weird to me on this, it feels like it's their version of a mastery skin, but they already have a mastery skin.
It's like their season. Like I imagine nobody can get these emerald skins ever again for these people, right?
So these are the
like,
season rewards, just like a solid.
Just for, yeah, I think like level 20 you get Muriel, level 30 you get Steel, level 50 you get whoever. But like it's
I'm looking at it right
it's
now.
to keep you. It's inciting you to keep you there, right?
Wait, somebody in the comments said, did someone strangle the characters with a green screen?
I honestly, like, I think I would like this if this was like maybe their version of a mastery skin. If they didn't do like the amber one, but they went like
orange and stuff, yeah.
Oh, dude, we have to get into the amber, dude. Like, I will tell you that predecessors like market or like skin is very predatory. The fact that all skins, like the lower tier, bottom of the barrel skins, cost $6, right? But you can only buy the currency of $5 or $10.
okay, naturally.
You have to buy a $10 bundle just to buy a $6 skin. Predatory. And then you come out with this amber system, right? You come out with this amber system. This amber system comes out, and they say the amber system is only for buying new characters. It's not for buying skins. You can't buy skins with this amber system that they just came out. It's like the latest patch that they came out with. You can't buy skins. You can only buy characters you don't have. Who the hell is playing the game to buy characters they don't have. They want to buy skins for the characters that they love. Like, oh, it's tilting.
I don't know. Yeah, just I want to see like I don't know if Crashy's still covering this game, but I love watching Crashy when he covers this game because he's honest with it, man, and he has like the knowledge and the play time in this game to give his like honest opinion. Like we barely even touch the game, and I'm looking at it from a perspective like from a fucking magnifying glass because I really don't want to touch that game ever.
Actually, is like covering Pokemon United. Now.
I've been like seeing his YouTube stuff. I get them, but it does look cool. I actually kind of dig the color scheme. I think I would have liked this a lot better if this is their version of a mastery skin. Like this is what you would grind for.
Theme like green and black though.
Yeah, I'm like
okay.
I'm looking at the channel. I'm looking at the picture. And
there's a lot of green going on.
Like, yeah, listen, if
dude,
the master skins are orange and black, 100%, 10 out of 10 masteries. That's me.
Well,
you guys don't like this too? Let me find their fucking mastery.
But you also have to keep in mind the JPEGs you're looking at right now. They are not replicated in the game. They
not like
are
a storm rolling behind him, like you know.
I think like the JPEGs you're looking at on YouTube right now. They're like 1080p, but when you go into the game, they're like 720.
So they're already in the game?
Yes.
Let me see if I can find. I want to see if I can find like a gameplay of it. Let me see if I can find
somebody
gameplay.
In chat. Cordy's the biggest Green Ranger fan. Dude saw green and went nuts. Like
whoever that guy is, give him mod right now.
It is a fucking. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was Taco. He's really green.
He's like he is a mod. The dude's like, wait, really?
Let me see if I can find. I think I like that version way better than their current mastery skin. I don't like what their mastery skin looks like.
I will say, predecessor does diff on the crown system. When I saw that the crown system came back and it was in Pred, I was like, well, I'm a Pred main now. Like, I'm like, dude, I love the concept of seeing like evolving level. It's like stars from SMITE, but it actually matters.
But it's just another like they took that from SMITE or not SMITE, OG Paragon, right? OG. It's nothing like original they created. It's just the Ember system is something that they've created. It's something unique that they've done. Almost everything else. The trails maybe are new. I don't know about the trails. I don't know about that.
The trails to me are like the stamp you get when you jump on SMITE. It's so small, so negligible, so insignificant. It doesn't matter. But the crown system, I will say, like especially like the different theme of the crowns, they fit some of the skins very well. When I see like a purple Richter running at me with a purple crown that's super like elevated or like super big, like it's a bit intimidating. Like, oh, this guy is purple crown Richter. He knows how to land the poles. Like, I'm scared.
And then he proceeds to miss 4 consecutive.
Is there?
You know why he misses 4 consecutive is because Richter, for some reason, can't do his hook while he's moving. He has to stand still for a second, send out a pull for a second, and then miss for 2 seconds. We could go into that. But when I played Richter on Pred, and I started landing pulls, right? I was doing good. And then I went to OP, and I was like, this is way too fast. I feel like I'm at a speed rally, dude. I can't handle this amount of speed on Richter. Oh.
Dang, I guess no one likes this. I'm surprised. I thought people would actually... I want to see it in game. It looks cool to me. I don't really think it's the green bias. I just think it's the...
Guys, we've brought Cordy into Pred. Got him. GG.
Yes, welcome back. Hey, full-time streamer?
Full-time Pred, dude. Honestly, content-wise, it'll definitely be better for me, but I just can't do it.
Yeah.
You have to do what gives you life, man. Like I said, when I play Pred and I'm doing well, I'm not having fun. Like when I'm playing Pred and I'm doing well, I'm diffing the lane, I'm getting kills.
Dude,
I'm meh. But when I'm losing, it feels like I'm at a DMV line. And, good on you to be like, hey, guys, hey, Twitch community, YouTube community, I know you guys want to see more Pred. I know you guys, it would give me the viewership. It would help out my dream of being full-time. But my heart just isn't in it. And it's good on you, man. Like, you do what's right, and the rest will follow, 100%.
I will say, though, there's like one... Sorry, you got to cut you off. Their website is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Dude, their website design is amazing, dude. This is where all the money went. Holy shit, it's so clean.
We would have had this from Cordy.
It's so
if he was
clean,
still
man.
alive. But yeah, it is very clean. It's very clear and concise, compacted. Like you get the heavy hitter notes right there in your face. You don't have to scroll 6 down pages. They have updates from the past patches if you want to catch up with the game.
Dude,
You
this
can
is
find
clean.
out whether or not
I love
who's
their
meta, who's
website.
not meta, where the nerfs and buffs are immediately.
Yeah, I like their
I don't
website.
know. I feel like if Predecessor's combat just felt a little meatier,
I agree.
I'd be a Pred player. I think I
agree.
did. I would.
Absolutely.
If it was just a little meatier, just a little bit more feedback, I would hardcore commit to it. But I mean, it's just something I continue to struggle with. It's just like when I shoot people, I'm just like,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I agree, man. For me, and people might take it as me coming from Overprime, but I mean, played a lot of Smite, played a shit ton of Smite. The if there's this better visual effects, sound effects, it was a little bit quicker. Even in Smite, I've been playing Smite for a while, maybe a week now. It feels way faster than Predecessor does.
By leaps and bounds, bro. Like it's
I mean, to be
so
fair,
much faster.
Smite had 10 years to refine what they're doing,
Yeah.
right?
True. Dude, this is fucking
and-
dope. I don't know, man. I'm
Cordy-
digging this
Cordy,
fucking
do you
green
think my
skin.
background looks better now? Yes or no?
No, I like your blue.
Does it look better?
I like the blue.
But
Hey,
it's green.
I'm a Cordy sub. I think it looks better.
Yeah, see, dude, easy money, bro. I made
maybe-
it green. Now we're locked in.
I'm a big
But, like,
Packers fan. Maybe that's why I like green. I
You're
don't
a
know.
Packers
You
fan?
didn't know that?
Yeah, we went
I'm
over
a
this.
cheesehead,
Get
man.
We went over this
away
because
from
you know
me.
why? You
I'm a
know why we went
cheesehead.
over this? Because you guys were talking about this on the podcast, and I am not a sports fan, and I was in dread for 20 minutes while you guys talked about
Oh
football.
my god, I'm on a cast with the fucking
Dude, I'm a
Packers
cheesehead, man. You guys don't like Argus?
Oh,
He looks
you're
pretty sick. I
so
like his color
fucking-
scheme for some reason.
That's why you like the ski. That's why you like the skin so much,
Dude,
bro.
Argus is
You're
a
a fucking
stumpy, bald
Packers
head,
fan.
green mother. No, listen.
Is green like
Argus?
a trigger thing for me?
When I first saw Argus, I said this character would do well in Overprime.
He looks so
Like,
fun.
His Q has like almost no range. His constant burst of magic
ult?
balls to the face are based off mana. That's not based off cooldown. That's not based off balance. That's
Just
not based
mana.
off like
Oh, damn.
yeah, it's based off mana. So you rush mana items on this guy, and you can spam as many green balls to the face you want, Cordy. His little crystal that comes up, very green, and it pulls you
Very
in.
green, so you like it.
And it pulls you in after it's done casting. So like the crystal comes up after 2 seconds, it pulls you back. It's a
see.
root. Like it's and his ult is a wraith snipe with 3 charges. It's not 1, it's 3. You press the ult button, you can snipe people through
Oh,
walls.
you can jump off
3
of his
times.
crystal.
Yes, you can. Yes, there is that little mechanic behind it. I think that's like the MLG Pred players, right?
This adding a little bit more skill, diversity to the
because-
character.
But the character has no movement. Like you cannot get away. If you are ganked, you are fucked.
That's
you have to
the-
use that
yeah.
little crystal trick to get
Yeah.
out, but it's not enough most of the time. But
He does look fun,
looks
man.
like a character that would fit in OP, bro. He looks like a character that would fit in a faster paced MOBA or like a. He looks like he's a lot of fun. And granted, this is Predecessor's original character. This is their fanboy. This is the guy that they're gonna poster and make look pretty and make look good because they want people to come to the game. I get it. I've been there with Adele and Mako and who else? What was it?
I
I
think
don't
they did
know.
a good job.
They did a really good. The character looks engaging. He looks fun to play. But like when you, I don't know, man. Pred, I'm gonna have to force myself to be honest.
I was talking to Wolfie today about it, and I'm like, dude, you
Hmm.
remember when like Paragon was alive and you were glazing the shit out of Pred?
Yes, yes,
and
he
then it
was.
died, and now you're like, oh, bro, what
Yes,
is you
yes.
ever gonna get? I'm like, brother, my
What are you
think
even
I-
saying good about Pred?
I genuinely think it was because I got paid too many times on OP. But like when I play OP, I think it was also probably that like kind of like weird mirror of Pred or OP isn't dead. It's not gonna die. The servers are still live. right? So I am glazing Pred about, hey, the balance, hey, it's fun. I definitely did enjoy the time that I played Pred when I said it to you guys. But now that OP's about to die, dude, I think it's making me appreciate it more. But like Pred, I don't want everybody in the podcast to think that Pred is a shit game. It is a good game. It is a balanced game. It is very, but if it's just not my style personally. I'm a very fast paced person. I know, like you could say, Paragon the Overprime isn't a MOBA. You're kind of right? But I don't want you to be. And I think that's what the beauty in OP is. I definitely recommend. I had people come to my stream today. Hey guys, Wolfie, you're playing Paragon the Overprime. Where can I download it? Is it coming to PlayStation? And I had to give them the bad news. The game's dying April 22nd. Have you heard about Pred? I was trying to tell them to view them to Pred because I genuinely think the love for the game comes from the characters and their skill set, and the fact that they don't get fucking CC immune in their ults. But
the SMITE hate is insane.
Is this their third? Is this their third hero?
This is their fifth. I'm sorry.
No, original
yeah,
hero.
this is their third original. It's Kira,
It's boring.
Zarus, and now Argus.
This is their third.
This is like their best version of like their original.
I agree.
Kira is like super boring. She didn't look really fun, and to me, Zarus is literally Odin, man. Like, he has just the same mechanics aside from the shield. But this guy looks really fun. I really haven't seen this character before, and he looks fun. Like, this is a really good version of their original character.
What give him a shot? He looks.
Oh,
like
I'm not playing this fucking game. No way, dude. I'm not playing this game.
No, but there's a lot
There's
of
green.
It was so
There's a lot of green, man.
Bro, look at how green it is.
He just looks fun, man. I like the idea of throwing a long ball and stunning them and just laughing at them when I do it.
Grid main.
Because it's a log stun too. Like, you're catching up to them.
Yeah.
I will. One thing I love about Pred is the skins. Like when he's in his red version of the skin, the ball is red, the crystal is red.
Yeah.
That's something I appreciate with Smite. Is that like?
You're coming from Paragon, bro. Our skin game was insane.
Yeah,
I know,
he said their skins are great. I was like,
what? I did, but Paragon, whenever there was a Titty Bellica skin, there like the Titty Bellica skin didn't throw tits at the people. Like, you know what I mean?
She threw a rubber ducky, bro.
That was different. That was different.
That was different. Sick. And her ball, a beach ball with splash.
The wedding one, she literally threw a bouquet at you, bro.
So, all right, so maybe it's few and far between because I know that like on Pred, the skins that they go all out on, they feel that thematic change. On Paragon, hey, Gerongo's Australian, but he's a wastelander. And because he's a wastelander, when he shoots you with his shrapnel rocket launcher, he shoots metal at you. In Paragon, he didn't. It was the same. It was the same thing, right? And those skins, like you're talking about, like the Bellica wedding skin, like that's where we felt that change. I feel like Pred does that more, where if the character comes out and it's brand new, they give them a thematic skin and they give the abilities the thematic change too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Them going to the gradient and changing something from thematic to me. I apologize. I think, I love Wolfie. I think this is the worst take.
I will say, I feel like it might be definitely for newer players, because having people in Smite are playing Smite now. There's so many different like skins, and there's like so many different like it's hard. Like, wait, that's whoever. I ulted as Rama, and I was looking on the battlefield, and I couldn't figure out who Anubis was. I played the game for so long, but I didn't know where he was at because all the skins are so crazy, man.
You can turn off seeing their skins, though, right? You can.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can turn off seeing everybody's skins. You can see the base characters. Yeah, that is an option.
That would probably help me.
Wait, really?
Especially with my wallet too. Probably help my wallet.
Turn off and just see the base iteration of the characters instead of looking at
No
skins.
way.
That is an option, bro.
And like when I see Rob pull out a fucking blicky and just snipe somebody across the map, dude, it hurts my wallet.
I'm booting him Smite right now. I don't believe you.
He brings out the Blickeronis, bro.
I don't remember that.
He does. But okay, hold on. breaking off from the PRED, Paragon, breakup, hate, and all that stuff, the controversial stuff. Anime homework. Cordy, have you watched Solo Leveling?
I didn't, man. I'm sorry. I know I
Continue
lied.
letting me down. It's
Hey
insane.
guys, well, I own 66% of the podcast.
You were 5 minutes late. I own 100%. Get out. We're done.
I know.
Oh, no.
I'm watching. Like I'm just watching Tarkov, and I'm like, I really should be watching Solo Leveling, but
You really should.
What is so
it's like-
endearing about Tarkov, dude?
Bro,
I like watching Tarkov played. I like playing Tarkov, but I like watching people play Tarkov. It's just fun, man. Right
I
now,
will say Cordy's a weirdo about Tarkov. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I was watching so I'm watching a guy play right now. His name is Pastelli, and he is playing a hardcore version of Tarkov. So Tarkov was already tough, but he's playing a hardcore version of it to where you it's really hard. Like there's things you got to do. It just makes it really hard. And the amount of beating that you take in that game, that he takes in that game, is crazy. And it was making me think about, like, you really have to have a different mindset when you play Tarkov. It like changes your perception of video games. Like, you have to enjoy the fact of getting beat down and blame yourself that it was your fault for getting beat down.
Sounds like an abusive relationship.
It really is. It's like it really makes you think of what is this? What is he doing?
Wolfie, what do you think about my dark duelist skin? I changed everything to red, and now I'm thematically.
For some reason, you don't look as great.
I haven't moved on past this take.
If it was orange, I would sub. If it was orange, I'd sub.
Okay, where's
Listen, this is my dark duelist skin. It's all went from just green to red, and I have a fucking hood on.
I don't know, but like, I have been getting a lot of questions about like what I would do since Paragon's gonna die in like less than a month.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about doing a survival single player let's play, and I know that you do Valheim, Cordy.
It's fun. It's fun.
You were trying to convince me. And what's that one that just came out? It's
Divers?
Good try.
There's Enshrouded.
Your energy in it is similar.
No. It's
And there's
something with an
Nightingale.
E. Nightingale.
I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it.
It's so bad.
I'm playing it now because I just want to, because I got trying to get my money's worth, but it's not good.
Nightingale is small, bro. Don't do it.
I've heard about that. I was like,
Probably Enshrouded's better.
I did buy an Ark Survival Evolved server. Maybe we revisit that. I don't know, but yeah. I don't know. We have to find something for the time between until SMITE 2 and SMITE 2 is the end all be all, right? And I did for all those in the podcast, okay, on YouTube, you're diffed because we do this live on Twitch, you fucking idiots. Me, Cordy, and Ego, shake your head, yes. Now, we agreed that we would do a 3v3 joust rank session until we get to that.
We did.
Mhm.
I was like, what the fuck you have me agreed to?
See how he didn't shake his head. He's like, I don't trust this guy.
dude, you're like, we all agreed that we circle jerk. And I'm like, what the fuck? But no,
So,
yeah, I shake.
Me and you and Cordy have to set up a day where we just grind joust and we get chemistry, we get team comp, we get diffs. So like, oh, hey, Wolfie, you're a shit support. You need to be a hunter. Or Cordy, you're a shit mage. Ego doesn't know how to put down a ward as the fucking mage. Like one or the other. Okay, don't look at me like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I know you were like, just make some up on the spot, but Cordy said that to me, and then I placed 43 wards.
He bought a ward chalice and set in base spamming the ward button.
Nope. I went out, dude. Ward. If soft cooldown, I was like, pop, bro. The finger game was just ward. Like it was insane, bro.
So
I'm down, man.
Let's do it, man. I am not for all those who don't know, I'm not a big SMITE Conquest fan. I know that that's like the main. I think first is Arena is the main most played.
Conquest is not the main game mode. SMITE is definitely more funnier.
Isn't it second Conquest though? I
feel like second might be Assault.
Really?
But this is a while back.
But I'm a joust guy, I'm a duel guy, I'm a three like that's for me, and we're gonna do 3v3 joust, so tune into that. We'll set up days and everything where we can do that. We'll build out the meta or the items or whatever. Don't get mad at me when I build Gauntlet of Thieves on Fenrir.
But yeah,
But I
I'm
will
down.
call you out.
I'm just trying to like have fun with the game while I'm waiting for SMITE 2. Because I know when SMITE 2 comes out, like there's not, it's only going to be conquest. So I'm not. Again, I don't know how you will have fun, but it is going to be looking at the map and stuff. It's going to be less cluttered. So maybe I don't know. Maybe there's more solo fighting for you or something. But yeah, I'm down. I'm down for joust, man. If that's what
Absolutely.
if that's what gets you to.
We can make it whatever, man. You know,
Just to have fun, play some games.
Have you? All right. Well, speaking of series, I wanted to ask you boys about something, but like before that, I think my girlfriend was like, "Yo, you need to slow down on your cranberry juice consumption."
You've
I just
been
like looked in my
chugging
thing.
cranberry juice there.
I like
And,
how
like,
it says diet like you're trying to lose weight. There's no way.
I am, bro. I'm a fat fuck. I'm working on it, bro. The whole entire thing is on. Listen. Here's my play. This entire carton is 25 calories. So if I am just full on tasty liquid all the time, I don't need to eat. It's tech.
It sounds like you didn't get enough titty milk.
I actually breastfed for abnormally long. Fun ego fact.
Oh, self-esteem issues. Wolfie fact.
No. But speaking of series, I want to ask you guys because I do need you to like volunteer for this. So I am going to start. I have a couple projects going on. Some that are public, some that are private.
What's public?
I am going.
Which ones are public?
Public Overpowered is transitioning. We're going to be making the official announcement for that, but we're transitioning over
to.
Now that's for the announcement. So you're gonna actually have to open the Overpowered Discord, Cordy. I've seen what.
Yeah,
you
like ping me and I look at it, but I can't.
I look. I don't read. Says Cordy.
I have the announcement. It's Twitch.tv. Mike Wolfie. Subscribe and fuck off.
You fucking. But no, so like that's one of the more public ones. I still do YouTube content for the Jank Lords, which is the Magic stuff I play on for Magic the Gathering. I have more recordings for that coming up. And they're like really big. Like I think the last video I was on with them got like 400,000 views or something along there. So that was
hold on. How do you spell it? Jan?
Huh?
How do you spell it?
Jank Lord?
Yeah, I told you guys I do like online magic content. Hold up.
No, he never said magic.
You told me you do Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. You didn't give me the.
I do. I also do that. Like,
but you didn't say you did magic.
Here, I will send you guys a link. Oh wait, so this last one I was in got 60,000. Here.
Crazy, they added you and it went lower.
Bro, are you imagine, dude? Guys, I'm friends with somebody who gets 60,000 views, and here I am at 1.4K followers, bro. I am unappreciated.
I put it in general. I just put it in general for the podcast. But yeah, I do Magic the Gathering like content with these guys every once in a while. I normally am on a video like once a month and stuff. I actually have a recording session this Saturday. That's super cool. So, subscribe, check those guys out. They're super awesome. It's called Quest for the Jank Lord. The intro is actually one of the most banger songs ever. So if you play it, like you won't get demonetized, but it is really good. So
check it out.
I just wow.
Okay, mod the spammer. Who's the spammer?
No shot. I get banned, right? No shot.
No shot.
My 33% goes with it.
Actually nuts. So guys, I was a little bit fatter than even I am now in these, so please don't judge me. I'm working on getting small again. I would like to be hot before I die again. But no. So that's another thing I'm working on, right? I saw my D&D stuff. I'm currently writing a book. And then I have some secret projects on some low key ones, but one of the things I want to add on to the plate because I hate myself and I hate the concept of sleeping is I want to get into YouTubing, and I have a idea for a series called like Friend Zone or something like I hate my friends, and essentially I have to try to do a challenge. But if I fail, unlike other YouTube challenges, I am not the one who gets punished. It is my friend group around me. So I have one that I'm like recording and I'm doing now. But for every time I fail it, which so far has been twice, Wolfie has to play a conquest map. Why, Wolfie? Why is your mouth open?
This agreement has not been signed by me.
Yeah, why did we get punished?
Ego.
It seems like you'll
Because
get
your guys' bro,
It seems like you would do it on
having a bad
purpose.
time. It's so funny,
If,
bro.
if you want to do a YouTube series, message me. Hey, this is the YouTube series. If you don't win, you don't get to eat dinner. Okay, let me know, and I will sign up for it. Yes or no, depending on the day. All right. If you want to sit here and tell me if you lose this game, you're not allowed to play fucking Paragon the Overprime for a month, I'm not signing up for it. I'm not doing it. All right. Okay.
Dude, you're locked in. It's too late. I already signed us over.
You have to
Conquest
disclaim
everything,
these
man.
things. We're the same level. You're not at 1,000,000 and I'm at 100. No, we're at the same level.
I know, bro, but I'm trying to get there. You know what I mean?
We are all here just to milk Cordy. Like,
What the? There's something to milk. The milk is gone. It dried out.
He's like, I left Pred, bro. I'm dry.
OP it's dried out, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But but yeah, going back to Joust, I think you and I are gonna hit at the rank scene in Conquest just to play rank. And I did want us to do some Joust together. Just that way, because I want to play games with you, Whoopi. I don't want you to like leave. So I'm hoping that we can play some games, just have fun, man, and you start enjoying Smite a little bit more. And
to be honest with you, if you wanted to play Smite and you wanted to do like Conquest together, as long as it's with you, I do enjoy my time with you. Enjoy time with like, people that you play with. Like when I play Conquest, it's not miserable for me.
Yeah.
If I'm with you and I'm with other people that like play the game with you, like I'm enjoying myself, right? Whether I'm screaming or not. But so if you want to play Smite, I'm always down, like 100%. Like it's not, oh, it has to be there's certain time, there's certain, oh, okay, Wolfie got pissed last month, he can't play for another month. Like I'm always down. So like I don't want you to think like, oh, I don't want you to leave. Like I'm always there, bro. I am. But if you want to play Conquest solo queue, no shot.
No, I could bring Ego's a sweat lord. He likes to sweat, so I can bring Ego in and we can play
a sweat lord.
we could play some we'll play Conquest, but
like when we played OP, it was what jungle and mid was the combo to get to rank up in Elo on Paragon. On Smite,
I'm the best jungler he knows. It's fucking like it's insane.
Maybe Smite, it's mid jungle and solo. Maybe that's the combo. Maybe it's mid jungle and ADC. I don't know. And we'll learn the roles. We'll do it together, the three of us.
I definitely think it'd be fun playing some Joust though. Just us three, just memeing on Joust, having some
100%.
fun. But yeah, when Never Smite 2 comes out, I think it's only going to be Conquest for maybe the longest time. I don't really know when exactly a new game mode is going to come out for Smite 2, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to play some Joust. I don't know what the requirements are for ranked Joust.
At least Ego's name matches his personality. I'm actually like the most humble person on this podcast for the record.
That's actual cap. He says he dissed me in solo with anything. It's not
I
true.
didn't diff you. I fucked you. It was consensual.
It's the same
Spit
thing.
on it first. You're diffed.
Yeah, I mean, I think not really a whole lot else to talk about, right? I think we're going to be a shorter podcast. I know we briefly talked about anime. I'm sorry, Wolfie. I will watch it. I do want to watch anime again.
All right, okay. Listen to me. I will play Smite with you when you catch up on solo leveling. If you come into my goddamn Twitch chat and you are not caught up on solo leveling, get out of my face.
How many episodes are out right now?
I think for sub, I don't know, but I will tell you 7.5 scuffed. Don't watch it. 7.5 is a recap of the past 7 episodes. Do not watch 7.5. It's just a recap.
Oh, that wasn't
dude. They're
okay. I was actually really confused because I saw a message. I saw like a post that solo leveling was rated as 7.5, which was the lowest on Crunchyroll, but it's actually the episode is 7.5.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a recap. Don't watch it because the reason they got that bad rating is because they came out with an episode that recapped the past 7 episodes.
Got it.
Don't watch it.
I was thinking like, dude, 7.5 isn't that bad. Like, what the heck? But now I get it. It's the episode 7.5.
It was like their version of like boycotting, I guess.
So how many episodes are there? I don't know. We missed it.
For dubbed, I think it's like 8. For subbed, I don't know. I think it's like Ego. What you said, 12?
Dub or sub?
Sub. Because we're not degenerates, right?
I'm a dubber. I'm a dubber.
I will diff you anywhere you go.
It's gross.
I like
It's
because
gross.
I can't
Gross.
sit there and just watch. I'm doing other stuff, especially at work. I watch all my stuff at work. I'm doing other things, so I have it on and
But wait,
It hurts
when you're
me.
when you're subbed, you have to watch, right?
yeah. No, I said I'm dubbed.
Oh, he's dubbed too.
Yeah, yeah, I'm dubbed.
Oh, Ego, you're death, bro. That's 66%, bro.
Oh my god, bro. No, we already
That's-
talked about you lost your 33, Mr.
I'm
5
telling
minutes.
you, I swear,
How do
once
you-
we
go to
start-
Paragon and
how
then
can
were
you
like,
watch?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How could you sit there and just
Once-
watch and not do anything
I-
else?
I promise you, once we start making money on this podcast, I'm gonna hire a lawyer. You're gone. You're gone.
Literally, the comment sections are with me, dog. Stone Age is like that, bro. We're about to
Don't listen to
the
Twitch
Outplayed
chat.
Plus
They're
podcast.
skewed. Don't listen to them.
Jim, what do you guys tell me what it means to ratio someone? Someone in the chat is claiming I ratioed them. Like what is?
But how do you,
I
how
don't
do,
know what that means.
how can you sit there and just watch?
You have to
Like-
read.
like,
It's
how do-
not
how do
You
watching,
have
it's
to
reading.
immerse yourself in it, bro.
Like
No.
there's something else. You can't be on your phone. You can't do any. Like I don't know. Maybe I have ADD or ADHD. One of the
That might
two.
be it.
Where
Hey,
I'm
you
always
can be on
doing
your
something.
phone.
I'm not just like sitting there watching a show. I'm always doing something.
Okay, I have a question. When you're watching like a normal, actually no, this is
Yeah,
next
no,
week.
it's-
I'm not
it's
doing
the
this
same
with you.
thing.
I'm not doing this.
It's the
with
same
you.
thing.
Hold on. I will say, in subbed anime, the subbed anime is better most of the time.
Vocally,
most of the time,
vocally,
it
yeah.
is better. Vocally, the emotions
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
the
sure,
passion's
100%.
there,
I agree,
the
100%.
drive, everything is there. But in solo leveling instance, the dubbed is by far better. The dubbed is by far better. The voice actor they picked for the main character for dubbed blows it out of the water. And the funny fact, for all of you YouTube, Spotify, Twitch clickers, whatever it is, the voice actor for the dubbed for solo leveling is the same voice actor for Demon Slayer's Zenitsu. And
It's called Zenitsu, you fake. Oh,
Zenitsu. I'm sorry, I thought Zenitsu was
Oh.
Japanese. I'm sorry, my bad, my mistake. Zenitsu. It is the same voice actor for English dub on Demon Slayer Zenitsu, right? And Zenitsu, he's a fucking annoying dude. He's screaming, crying,
Okay,
bitching,
okay,
and moaning.
okay,
And when
real
he
quick.
comes to solo leveling and he blows it out of the park, when I tell you that this man is one tapping people in solo leveling, and I'm like, this is the same guy that was crying in Zenitsu? No shot.
So you're saying like, oh man, the dub is so much better than the sub, but the voice actor for the dub literally during a press conference says he has to watch the sub voice actor for multiple hours to try to match his energy. His dub is so good because he is actively studying and reflecting.
You know why he has to. You know why he has
What?
to match. You know why he has to match the energy is because the sub guy is trying to just get a paycheck. The dub guy is trying to excel and try to get fan base. He is
That's funny,
trying
dude.
to
Just learn
I'm sorry, I'm-
Japanese, idiots.
I'm gonna get canceled. No,
This is the
man,
worst-
in
this is
all-
the
in
worst
all-
thing of all time. It's the worst thing if I've ever heard in my life.
in all seriousness, sub typically does better than. But I will say, as far like dub has a bad reputation. Dub has a terrible reputation about amount of emotion, like drive and all that stuff. I will say, in soul leveling instance, there are some animes that do. They don't excel, but they do equal to subbed and soul leveling. You know, Attack on Titan. Maybe
good job.
you could argue Demon Slayer.
It's like I've
They-
been pained in real life.
They do the same. So if you don't like subbed,
Ego, did
you
you
like me, I
watch?
can't wait.
Did you watch Dragon Ball Z?
In dub. I
Sub.
watched it in dub.
Okay.
I watched
You're
it.
a subbed fanboy?
I watched Dragon Ball Z in
Okay.
dub, and I watched Naruto in dub. But then I watched. You know what happened? Because in Naruto, Orochimaru is like all like in the dub. He's like, "Oh, Naruto, I cannot wait to kill you, Sasuke. I want to get in your pants, Sasuke." And then you like watch the sub, and he like low key Orochimaru's voice. He's like, "Onda, what you need?
Yeah,
And you're like, that guy's the
Yeah.
villain. And the other
Yeah.
one, he just sounds like a pedophile, bro.
Yeah, you're
Like-
right. You're right.
Like my
You're right.
girlfriend is heaving right now because it's true, bro.
That's why I need to watch, like,
What
some
are you
comparisons.
talking about?
I
You're right.
don't know. I can't imagine listening to Vegeta or Goku was not like dubbed.
I think that's the issue. Is like what you know, Vegeta dubbed or Goku dubbed. Maybe not Goku. I don't think Goku does. The voice actor for dubbed Goku does much. Dubbed anime. Maybe he does, or maybe he just tweaks his voice. But I know for a fact, the voice actor for Vegeta in dubbed does every single anime
Oh, really?
that ever comes out dubbed. He is the same. He does the same voice across every character he ever plays everywhere. Like when I tell you, I look at a character, I hear 2 words out of that character, and I'm like, yeah, that's Vegeta. That's Vegeta. That's Vegeta. Like it's literally that voice actor for Vegeta he literally does the same voice for every single character, and he's granted, it's a good voice, it really is, but like that's all his range. You know what I mean? Like it's rough. I think that the sub have better range.
I just know for me personally, I do agree that I rather hear the natural, like, original voice acting, but I'm just always busy when I'm watching like shows or anime. Like I don't have time to just sit down and like only focus on this one thing, and I don't want to like not do anything else. Your
reason is fair,
because I don't want to not do anything else because I'm going to miss out if I don't have the, like, English speaking. So I watch it at work. Dub.
Your reasoning is fair. Wolfie being out here and being like,
it's better,
just pushes it harder, faster,
I don't know about that one.
Certain animes. It's certain animes. Don't misquote me, all right? Don't cancel me yet. I haven't even made it.
I want this at the beginning of the podcast. If this isn't the clip, I quit.
No,
it's insane.
Just a TV by Wolfie. You can't. Don't cancel me yet. Subbed does better than dubbed. Most cases. There are a few that don't. And I do think that what I said before, watch the podcast to find out. Cordy, don't clip this. And you'll find out. Like I genuinely believe subbed is better than dubbed. Yes, but I do think dubbed has its merits. People are so quick to shit on it, and they're so quick to just like. And I think it's like one of those trends. Like, oh, it's fun to hate on Call of Duty. Oh, it's fun to hate on this.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Call of Duty shit.
I know.
Fortnite sucks.
Like dumb.
It's a trend because people want fucking friends in their sleepovers. That's why.
You're watching anime. None of you have friends. Wait, what? Like,
I will try to watch Solo Leveling. I need to.
Hell yeah.
I know. I want to. I really do want to. And I want to go back and watch Demon Slayer.
I do too.
But, all right, boys.
Any other topics we got to touch on real quick?
No,
anything good you guys got coming up? Ego, you got anything? PCC?
Let's keep it short and sweet, man. We're not covering Overprime anymore, so we got to figure out what to cover. We'll keep it short and sweet.
Next week, maybe we'll do an XL episode. Next week, we'll do an XL episode.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Where can we put you guys at really quick before we go?
Yes, before we go, Ego, stop trying to leave so quick.
You guys,
he's been putting his shoes on while the podcast was going on. I was watching it.
No, I wasn't putting my shoes on. I was putting my socks on. Okay, toes were out for the record.
Hold on. Do you put your shirt on before your socks? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, always socks and shoes. Those are the last 2 things.
We'll find out who gets dressed in which manner. Ego, what do you got going on?
Orine, doshindo.
You sound like a Spanish info commercial.
You sound like you're trying to talk to
the
mailman about his day.
My mom listening to her novellas. That's what you sounded like.
Anyway,
you can find me at Overpowered Esport. We're gonna be moving on. We're gonna be having some announcements going. I will be turning casting. I will be casting hopefully soon within SMITE, within Predecessor, but also within something a little bit spicy, maybe a little bit unique. If you want to come hang out with me, come join the Overpowered Discord. We are more than happy to have you. Well, we will be hosting a sub anime watching party.
Cordy?
Wolfie.
No, let's try. Twitch.tv Mike Wolfie, where I am the last captain to die with the ship on Paragon the Overprime. I will be playing that game until it dies on April 22nd. It's mainly just for good fun and for vibes. It's not necessarily because I'm trying to resurrect or trying to keep hold. Like, I don't want you guys to think, if Wolfie's streaming it, the game will survive. It's not going to happen, dude. I'm not that big. I'm not that popular. I don't flirt with the devs that much. I will be on streaming Paragon the Overprime for the upcoming month. I will dip into PRED until SMITE 2 is like kind of like stable enough for me to stream consistently. However, keep in mind I am going to play with Ego and Cordy. We are doing Joust rank.
Yes.
Yeah. So keep that in mind, guys. Twitch.tv/Mike Wolfie, where you can like, subscribe, and keep your PRED shit to yourself.
Also, and I'm Cordy. For content-wise, people that are watching on YouTube, I probably won't be putting any more Smite content. It hasn't really been going really well. I think I might strictly just be Smite 2 only content and then the podcast. So, and then we will be streaming, I don't know, every weekday until Smite 2 comes out. We'll be playing some Smite 1. But that's pretty much it.
All right.
All right, guys. Okay, we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Dubbed is better than subbed. Dubbed is better than subbed.
No, you're fucking capping.